Okay, welcome to Unit 2. This is the first day, Lesson 1. And we're going to learn about algebraic terms and collecting like terms. And you can follow along with your notes, and what I've done is just copy the notes onto here. The first part is, what are algebraic terms? Algebraic terms are expressions that have numbers, and I'm just going to abbreviate numbers, like that, and sometimes letters that are multiplying each other. Okay, what are some examples? Well, let's use a different color here. Some examples could be 2m plus 3. I could have 4m squared plus 2m minus 3. And please write these examples down. So these would be considered algebraic terms because they have numbers and letters, and the numbers and letters are multiplying one another, and the terms are either adding or subtracting. So the next little point, make sure you write down, and it says algebraic terms can be connected with plus and negative signs to make an algebraic, and that's an I, expression. Okay, the next part, let's take a look at some examples, and that's probably the best way of describing this. This whole thing is called an algebraic expression. That's what that whole thing is. But it's made up of terms, and the terms are either added or subtracted to one another. This one has 3 terms because if we take a look at this, 3m would be a term, positive 4k would be a term, and so would negative 7. So there's 3 terms here. And maybe list the 3 terms: 3m, positive 4k, and negative 7. Okay, next one, 2m squared plus 5. This algebraic expression has 2 terms. It has the 2m squared and the positive 5. And here it says list the 3 terms. That should be 2 terms. It'd be 2m squared and positive 5. Okay, on to the next. Okay, so my rule for adding and subtracting like terms is simply this. Look for the terms. Well, let's try that again. The terms with the same letters. And you are going to either add or subtract these like terms. Okay? So remember, we're looking for terms with the same letters or variables. And the important thing here is that the order does not matter. And the number in front of the letter does not matter either. So if I were taking a look at an example and I look at 3abc and 3bac, it doesn't matter. These are like terms because they have an A, they have a B, and they have a C. So these would be considered like terms. 2mp is also the same as 2m or 2pm because the first one has an m and a p, and the second one has a p and an m. So we consider those like because both of these have the same letters, and that's the thing you're looking for. Okay, 3m squared k is not the same as mk because on the first one you have 2 m's and a k, m squared, and on the second one you only have 1 m and 1 k. So these are unlike. Okay, what you can do is that with 4mp and 3mp we consider those like terms as well because both have m and p, and we can add and subtract those, and I'll show you in a second how to do that. So I'm going to stop the video there. That was part 1. Please watch part 2 and continue on with notes.